Afternoon, guys. So back to the reviews, and I've got a little helper today. What's your name, sir?
George.
George. And why have you got something on your face? So what have we got today then?
Pumps.
Pumps. Pumps, he says. No, not any ordinary pump, are they, George?
Bicycle tyre and rollator.
Yes, they are the Cycplus AS2 Pro, Max and Pro. Differences are this one's bigger, yeah, so I believe it pumps up a little bit faster. See how good you can pump. Pro Max, Pro.
No.
Yeah, go on, let's get them open. Let's have a look at this one first. So we'll get the Pro Max open then. So you get a little waterproof bag that you can actually put the unit in.
It's going to take quite a while to come out.
You get your Cycplus little business card there. So again, if you have any issues with this equipment, give them a touch. There is an app there. Download the Transparency app. Scan the barcode and you can download the app. We'll have a look at that as well.
Got a cover on it as well.
Oh yes,
There's
and
a
that is
cover.
the actual unit itself then. And it's like,
yeah, like there's a cover on
like
it.
George said, there is a cover,
The screen.
a screen. What else do you see on there?
Buttons.
3 buttons. One for on and off.
And one for up and down. Like,
Yes.
You know how it gets it high, better at pumping and
So I'll go.
lower down. So like, these are 2 buttons. Lower, higher. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can imagine you just up the PSI levels. They are both rated to 120 PSI. So that is the Pro
That's
Max. You also get varying different little adapters. Right, so just be careful you don't lose any of it. So you have here
Oh, it's for balls as well, isn't it? Can you use it for balls?
balls. Why do you have to
No,
pumping up
no.
your balls?
Footballs.
Footballs, yes. Pumping up footballs. I've got another helper now as well. Obviously, which you'll be glad to know, it's USB.
See.
God, it's good, isn't it? USB-C. So they got rid of that mini USB charging units, which I used to hate because they used to break all the time. And you have
What are those?
little...
Oh, to make it longer?
Correct, yeah.
So you can go forward.
And there's a seal on there. You also get a spare seal, so don't go losing that. So I'm going to put that straight
I
back
wonder
in
what
there.
this is.
So it can be used on Presta and Schrader valves. So like I said, then take this off, and you also have a spare rubber grommet as well. So I'm going to put that in the bag. So you do have 2 spare bits, which is handy because rubber does perish over time, doesn't it, George?
Yeah.
So like I was going back to then, for a Schrader valve, you need this bronze insert in. Leave that the recessed interior like so. Excuse me, and then attach. Then you put your little extender hose on, and there you go. So that is for your Schrader valve. Then so that's for your bike tyres, car tyre, very similar to your car tyre one, where you just screw that on
You can
and
put
plop
it
it
in a
on.
car tyre.
Yeah, and also, go on.
That little thing pumps up a car
I don't
tyre.
know. We'll have a try, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
And obviously then that could sit in like so. So that's set up. That is the Pro there, the Pro Max. So
Wait.
we set that up. Should we set the other one up?
Could we use that for ball, like footballs?
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
Not your balls. Footballs, guys.
Don't know
Right.
how that will work.
So
Wait.
that's obviously the Pro Max, and that is the Pro. So you can see then there's quite a considerable different size, isn't there? So it's like a small and a big one.
Also looks like a father and son.
A father and son.
That's the son. Cause I'm bigger than him.
Yeah,
And that's you.
father and son. Yeah, so I can only imagine then. Obviously, this pumps, or it does. It pumps a lot faster than this one, like we discussed earlier. But it's got exactly the same stuff in there, hasn't it, George? So we'll set this one up then. Who's going to do that for me? Which is scary. I best do a little check after you've done it. That is for your Presta valve. So it's a slightly different type of valve. And also with your Presta valves, where you take your rubber insert out and twist it back round the other way. Don't know why, but obviously it's to do with the airflow going in and out.
Wait, I know what we should do. We should like fly in a ball. See which one does it first.
God, he's good, isn't he? Exactly what I'm going to do.
So,
We're going to do a little competition.
So,
Obviously, I'm the
yeah.
big boy.
No, What place is she? Settle it.
I'm the big boy and you're the little boy. So let's have a little quick look at the on and off then. So I'll just do it on the Pro Max. So it goes up to 120 psi, folks. So that is an awful lot of pressure.
Wait, see this one?
Obviously I can set it down, up and down, using the plus and minus like we discussed. And then, there you go.
Feel the air.
You can feel that. Oh yeah, you can, can't you? See it on the hair. There you go. So it is. It's quite a good airflow.
This goes.
And obviously then, they give you a reading of your PSI. So if I were to, there you go. So you put a bit of paper over there, and obviously the back pressure senses what PSI the actual unit is that you're pumping up. So, shall we go and test them?
It's 50 psi. I think you're gonna win.
Oh, does that one not go up?
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, how much does it go up to?
So yeah, the little Pro then, the Pro Max and the Pro does go up to 120 psi as well. Yeah?
Oh, so see this.
So that is how we're going to do a test between the two. Obviously, I think this one will win because I'm using it, obviously.
This goes to 120 psi as well.
Yeah, but look at the size difference.
Size
Look at the
doesn't
size difference. Size doesn't matter, guys. No, it doesn't. So do it like that. We've both got them set to 13 psi. We don't really know what pressure these balls are at initially, so it might not be a great test, this one. But
why not?
3, 2, 1, go. Definitely going up faster this one. 8 psi. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Mine's rock solid.
Oh, they both
Oh, as good as yours.
finished about the same time. And there you go, that's how good a football should
Watch
be.
this. It's better than it actually was.
That's quite good.
It's a basketball now.
Right, should we pump all the balls up?
Yeah.
So guys, this one did finish a little bit faster than your one, didn't it, George? We've just pumped up about 15 balls. So I want to put it to test on a bike. So I'm going to bring a bike round, drop the pressure on both front and back tyres, and we'll do another race and see which one wins. So now we're going to do the tyres, aren't we? So George, you're not going to do it with that bit, are you? No, so obviously we'll remove the little spindle. What are you doing, George? And that is the Schrader valve attachment, and we have a bike. Both tyres have just been let down. We're going to set our Cycpluses to what PSI, George?
30 psi.
35 psi.
35, yeah.
So I'm set to 35 psi. Show the camera, you set? Right, screw them on then, George. We're just going to go for it, okay, George?
3, 2, 1.
So we did start ahead of me a little bit there. They're not that noisy, guys, as well, to be fair. What are you at?
9.
So I'm at 13, 14 already, so it does seem to be quite a bit quicker, but only by a couple of psi. So don't get you started about a split
23.
millisecond. I'm on 30 now. So there you go. So you can see the difference there. Obviously, the bigger does enable you to pump it up that little bit faster, and obviously it will have a bigger battery as well, being bigger. But they're both just as good as each other, aren't they? And fantastic addition, yeah. Imagine you going out on a bike ride, so you don't have to take your pump.
Oh, snap, popped.
You just have one of these. You don't want it popping.
No,
You'll not be able to pump it up, will you?
No, you won't.
But if you just have one of these, nice and small, depending on what use you want. Obviously the bigger will be for longer duration of travel. That smaller one's ample for just popping out for a couple. Yeah, I don't know how long the battery lasts, to be honest with you, but what battery are you on there, George?
1.
You're on 1, so I'm on 3 still, but that's not fair because we haven't charged them up or anything, so they could have been at different pressures. But what do you think?
They're really, really good.
It's quite a great little bit of kit, really, isn't it? Handy. Shove it in a waterproof bag. Put it in your backpack. and you could go off on your bike, and yeah, you wouldn't worry about having a flat tyre now, would you?
We don't put it in water bottles.
No, you don't put it on water
I'll
bottles.
bake it.
But yeah, I am pretty impressed with that, aren't you? So that is the Cycplus ASP2 Pro and Pro Max. I'll put all the description at the bottom and links. I think they are retailing around the £60–70 for the smaller one and a little bit more for the bigger one. Yes, it's quite expensive for what it is, but if you're an avid biker, then I'd go no more. I did have a quick look on Amazon, and they do sell them on Amazon for a little bit cheaper, but again, it's the quality you're looking at. So far, these are pretty good, aren't they? Fantastic, to be honest with you. I pumped up about 4 footballs on that and a bike tyre, and I've still got 3 bars on that. Yeah, this one is at 1.
4 footballs maybe, because I did quite a bit.
Yeah, you did 4 or 5 footballs and a basketball. But we didn't charge them up prior to that, so they could have been at different levels. They probably were. But thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And bye for now.
Bye for now. See you later.